Good morning, everybody. Leviathan, welcome to the stream. I need to switch profiles again. Yeah, that is the common problem with YouTube. I have so many YouTube profiles and I follow all of my friends with them, so I'll like log on, I'm like, oh shoot, no, this is my personal profile, crap. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Music is cranking. Super loud music. Turn that down. Yeah, that was aggressive. I just realized it was like almost redlining. Oh, calm down. Draco. It's Draco. I think that happened last time too. I did that as well. I was like, Leviathan, that sounds familiar. That's why. Welcome to the stream, Draco. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have not had a chance to look through those DMs, but I will look through those DMs after the stream, I promise. I have a meeting and then I will hop on to responding to DMs and emails, so I will get around to that, I promise. But I hope you are having a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna get this game started up. I'm so excited to hop into Darkest Dungeon. I've been wanting to play this for a long time, and I got Game Pass on PC, and that's a part of it. So it's just like, yes. Really hoping that people were gonna vote for it, because I also downloaded Fallout, like one of the old top-down RPG, like isometric RPGs. And that looks really cool too. I've wanted to try those for years. So I'm excited to get into that as well, but I'm really happy that everyone voted to play Darkest Dungeon first. So I'm gonna scoot that over here. Just arranging the life of the one screen. The one screen streamer. All right, let's see. Switch over to live. It should already be good, but I'm gonna pop into studio mode real quick and make sure. Aha, it was not. This is why we check these things. There it is. Now, I don't know if, since this is, I'm starting 100% from scratch here, I don't know if my screen is going to be in the right spot. So we might have to adjust a little bit as we go, but this should be fine. Focus on me, please. My face. Oh, he is pooped, yeah. Ozzy is crashed out. I love this new streaming setup though, because I rearranged everything and kind of tweaked the angles, so it helps cut down on glare from my ring light up there, because it was hitting me right full on in the glasses. So it helps cut down on that, makes lighting more even, and it has the added benefit of acting as an Ozzy cam too, because that's his favorite sleeping spot, because the sun comes through the window and hits the couch and warms it up. But yeah, I love that. So let's switch over to the live screen. The only issue is it doesn't seem to want to be. There we go. Man, I love that. I love that aspect of the M50 Mark II though. That is so cool that it has the flip around touchscreen, so that I can just be like, no, focus on my face, damn it. Just like poke myself in the eye. Look at this. All right, let's get into this game. I am stoked. If anybody in stream has played this game before and knows what is up, please feel free to drop tips and things of that nature. I have no idea what's going on. Click the letter to begin. Okay. Radiant, Darkest, Stygian. Ugh. That sounds a little medical. I don't know if I want to go for the Stygian campaign yet. Let's just go with Radiant. I feel like that might be best as a beginner. Radiant campaigns, while still challenging, are adjusted to be faster, more forgiving than normal. Okay, yeah, that's suggested for your first experience, so let's go with that. Draco said, yeah, I noticed you didn't have the ring light in your glasses, which is great. Yeah, I hate that so much. That was in a lot of my videos when I was trying to figure that out too. I feel like, not necessarily ruined videos, but I feel like I wasn't necessarily as happy with my videos as I could have been. Let's just do the first try. I feel like I wasn't quite as happy with my videos as I could have been because of that glare. Click. There we go. Okay. I think we're getting there. Like I said, I might have to adjust my webcam a little bit, but we'll see where everything lines up. But this is my 100% first playthrough. I have never
with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
Okay, Bautissimo is going
leading
nuts.
Only, I fear, to ever
oh
more
no, it's
places.
Greeting everybody. Okay, that'll calm down in a second.
Hidden cobbles of the old road, and on its
why is Bautissimo doing so much? Bautissimo's just all about it today. Having a blast. I couldn't get Bautissimo to join, and now it won't shut the hell up. Isn't that how it goes?
So
this is fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. How are you today?
Without madness. The old road will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
We will find our redemption. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm fully prepared to get my ass kicked by this game. I'm all about hard games, Dark Souls, the whole Soulsborne type thing, but like, I've heard this is a whole nother level of it because it's not just about like getting your timing down and things like that, reflexes, but like more strategy, things of that nature. We'll see how it goes. Good, how are you? I'm feeling really good this morning. This is actually my first stream as a full work from home person, like self-employed. It's my first stream since I quit my job. So I'm feeling really happy. Okay, this is interesting. You are currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. Okay. Map navigation. Old road, find your way to the hamlet. Oh, so you just kind of like move forward. And then you can move to that room.
Brigands have run up these
oh, this is cool.
The hamlet is just ahead.
While in a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. Oh, so you can use the WASD keys. For the mouse, you can click ahead. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. I think I might just use the keyboard. Seems like the easiest. Thanks, Fern. I am so excited to be doing this. I've spent most of yesterday just sitting in meetings and getting some stuff lined up, but yeah, what is today, the 4th? 5th. I officially started on the 3rd, and I already have enough to fully pay my bills and then some. I made a little bit of a jump when I first, decided to quit my job. I didn't quite have enough contracts in through social media and community management to pay all of my bills, but I was like, you know what, this extra 30 something hours that I'm spending at this job is just taking up time that I could have spent finding more contracts and getting involved with more projects and sourcing more income for myself doing what I love. So I just made the leap, and 5 days in, 2 official working days, we're there. So I'm thrilled. So this is talking about combat. Let's figure out what the heck is going on. I feel like this is kind of important. I should probably pay attention to combat, otherwise this is going to be over really quickly. Combat is turn-based. Okay. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot or they're... Okay. Interesting. So I'm on this guy right now. So he has British. Welcome to the stream. I'm definitely going to need your help. So I'm guessing I just click one of his abilities and then I'll click this guy and be like, ah, there we go. Yeah, that did the trick. Now you, sir, are gonna get smoked. Smoted. Wait, is this guy just not going to attack me? Seems like he's just not really going to attack. Or maybe he only got one attack. Draco says it's awesome, I'm sure, where you can be your own boss. It is. I mean, like, honestly, when you get clients and stuff, they become your boss. Like, you are, they're in charge of you, but you're in charge of how you spend your time and accomplish the goals. So like you still have people that you're responsible to, but with how my brain works, that's actually really cool, because I have people telling me like, okay, these are the goals, this is what you need to get done, and then I can kind of approach it as I need to and get stuff done, fitting with the way my brain works and my ADHD symptoms and everything. So I don't have to worry about people kind of getting on me for not getting things done in a certain order or steps, as long as I'm communicating and keeping up on things and getting projects done in a timely manner. I can set my own schedule and I can do what I need to have a good day and just kind of keep my energy up and keep my mental levels where they need to be. Berta says you have a speed roll every round. The highwaymen just rolled faster. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I found gold. Yes, give me your gold. I have food and I have gold. This is crazy. I love this game already. This is so cool. Interactive objects. Curios. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press WAS to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Wait, let's collect ourselves. Someone has camped here recently. Let's check inside the tent. Ooh, they left goodies.
Nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten
wow,
places.
Bautissimo. I might need to calm Bautissimo down next stream. This is the first stream that I've had Bautissimo in here. I used to use that bot when I was on Mixer, and then when I moved to Twitch, it just wasn't really quite as useful. There were other options, but moving back over here, Bautissimo's really cool because YouTube doesn't have channel points. And so, this gives me a way to have channel points for everybody on the stream, and y'all can redeem them. Actually, I don't know. Let me see if it'll work. It's supposed to have a command where it'll pop up the store, but I might need to add that. Eventually, there's going to be a little store that it'll show you all of the items that I have for redemption, just like channel points on Twitch. And then you can do stuff like drink water or show me your dog and stuff like that, you know, and I'll go hold Ozzy up to the camera and like play with him for a minute and stuff like that. So it'll be kind of like mimicking the system of Twitch a little bit over here until they can get that instituted finally on YouTube. It's great but brutal. It won't backseat, but let me know if you'd like my advice. Yeah, please feel free to like pop in, because I am definitely not. I have a tendency to get lost in talking, and then I completely forget what the heck is happening in the game. I'm like, I missed important things. Help. So I can go this way. Is anyone checking behind us? Okay, so in theory, I should be able to go through to the next room, right? Why won't it let me go through to the next room? I'm level 1. Oh wow, I'm level 1 in my own chat. Oh my god. I feel like that's kind of how it usually goes. People are just... Wait. Arrow key up or click on the room on the map. It doesn't seem to, oh, there we go. Okay, I see what it was. I was trying to click on that, but it was like, it wasn't letting me go through that because I was clicking on the wrong thing, I guess. I was trying to go that way. I didn't realize you could go forward, I guess. This is really weird. This is really weird, like, plane that this game exists on. I'm still trying to figure that out. I thought it was fully, like, just side-scrolling. Battissimo needs to, like, chill. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to calm that down. Let's do some grape shot on this guy. Oh, you dodged it, you little turd. Well, ranged. What is zealous? Let's try that. Let's try that. I'm trying to take out the big guy first, but I should probably be taking out the ranged character first. I don't know. Oof. Fancy footwork over there. Yeah, I guess that's what the first stream with new tech involved is all about. Just kind of figuring out how everything is gonna work. Because I'm also had to figure out voice meter. Voice meter got all jacked up before the stream as well, so it had like music and game coming through the same thing, but not coming through my headset. Like, I don't know what is happening at the moment. I don't want to bleed. Stop bleeding. Where's my stuff? Can I eat food? I can't eat food. So I'm guessing you'll get like stuff to use during battle, but I just don't have anything right now, it looks like. Let's just get rid of the ranged guy. I guess I can't. So can I? Okay, I can't go after the ranged guy. I guess it's the positioning of my melee character. Read all of your abilities and stuff. They have accuracy. Oh, okay, so they're all... So it's all like chance based. So you have like different... Oh, it's RNG based. So you have like X amount of chance to hit, things like that. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try for this one. Grape shot blast and take him out.
Formation is broken.
Yes. All right. So we got the ranged character down. Monsters die. They leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles. Will eventually go away on their own. Okay. Interesting. So they just kind of sit there, and you're like, "Get out of my way." Voice meter can be rough. It's so handy, but yeah, it's been a little bit tough to figure it out at the beginning. This is my first stream running it, so hopefully everything's coming through. Please let me know if things don't sound quite right, and I will try to fix it. Yeah, hopefully things are coming through relatively well.
Prodigious size alone does not
Yes, there we go.
Blade.
Found multi-items. Yes. Oh yeah. Suck a big or small dick. You have the option to return to town at any time. There's a town? Oh shit, I guess I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know there was a town. I know like the basic story of like you have to go in, take your team into the mansion to go exploring the dungeon beneath it and save them from the evil, but like I don't really know a lot about the storyline. This is literally like my first time opening the game. I opened it this morning, watched through the intro, and like this is everything that I know so far. After you completed the requirements, we'll go back to town. All right. Hey, quest complete. Let's go back to the town and see what's up with that real quick. I feel like that's going to be important. Abilities have positions they can be used in, and they can hit. I do remember that from the beginning. That was handy to know, because I guess like that depends on like where you position your party members of like the abilities they have. Can you manually position them, or do they just kind of fall in line based off of their class? Because I'm guessing there's like different classes and stuff. We got 5,000 gold. Gold greases palms, builds empires, and instigates murder. Sounds like a good time. Got plenty of food. Citrine, you just kind of sell, I'm guessing. It's just kind of like a goodie. You can pick what position they're in. Okay, cool. I got 2 busts. Alright, so Reynold and Dismas. You pick up different team members, right, for your party? Because there's 4 here. You change that in between fights. During fights, it's harder. Some people have abilities that move them. Oh, okay. Stout. 15% healing skills while camping. Blight. I'm weak to blight. Okay, let's head back to town. Gonna rename and recolor them in the can. So I could just like make a bunch of heroes that are
Welcome home, such as it is.
Names of horrible people, and then we won't feel bad when they die.
They are yours now, and you are bound to them.
I'm bound to the ruins. Week 1, ruins has been unlocked. Dismas, apprentice highwayman, apprentice crusader. Cool. Dismas successfully escorted you to the hamlet. Pick up more in town. Cool. Been a lot of those today. One side of town where everyone was called. One side of run where everyone was called Alpha. That sounds great. Just like. It seems like that's how most of this game would go. So, quest goal is successfully complete your first foray into the ruins. Defeat the apprentice necromancer. Alright, so it seems like get help where you may on any screen in the game, press and hold H. Contextual help for controls. That's handy. Aha! There we go. Click their detail, they can be renamed or dismissed permanently from there. Click to interact with your heroes. Stagecoach is for recruiting, blacksmith is for upgrading, guild is for upgrading their combat skills, survivalist for camping skills. Oh, so you have to manage stress levels too? Wow, that's insane. Sanitarium treat heroes quirks and diseases. So there's a lot that goes into this. Holy crap. All right. I don't know if I really have enough money to buy anything, but we can see.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay, so we have Lucy, stress management, disease, health, money, and quirks. Wow. What does this person say? Upgrading the stagecoach increases the available heroes for hire each week or increases your roster size. Oh. Sweet. I don't know what I just spent. Deeds. Okay, so you get deeds to upgrade buildings. Interesting. I guess that's what I just did. Josh and Joshua, is the game not being captured fully? It seems like a bit of the bottom is cut off. Oh, it is. You're right. Sorry about that. I don't know when that happened. My bad. There we go. What is going on right now? Why is this not capturing the way it's supposed to? Being a pain. There we go. Cool. Thank you for that, Josh and Joshua. Hopefully that looks a little bit better for everybody. I should have spotted that. I have my monitor over here. I just didn't look at it well enough, I guess. Heirlooms are used to upgrade buildings, money to upgrade or fix characters. Wow. The issue for it, for some reason, is the, oh no, I know what it is. That's the canvas size. For some reason, so I have it streaming at usually 1080p, but for my gaming streams, I drop it down to 720. And I think at some point during that process, I screwed up my canvas sizing because I added the game this morning before I switched it to 720p. So I think that's what screwed it up. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, it's the canvas size. If I did fit to screen, like it does this. Like there's the big gap around the outside of it because it's different. So I have to like go corner to corner. Image. There we go. Yeah, pro streamer. It's, yeah, OBS is a pain in the butt. I was trying to get through setting everything else up for voice meter. I got so distracted with the game because I was like, oh, that's fine all the time. I do that every time I go live. I set up a game. That's okay. And then that's the one thing that gets screwed up is the game every time. So should I do Seeker Vestal or Seeker Plague Doctor? I think I'm gonna do the Plague Doctor. Can I not recruit anybody? I want to recruit you. Drag hero to roster to recruit. Ah, okay. Recruit.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Can I recruit another one? Aha, I can recruit both of them. Sweet.
And unrelenting.
Perfect. Yeah, hopefully that looks a little bit better, everybody. It looks better in the monitor, so should be good. Sage code is empty. Cool. So now we have a full party, so that's good. Let's check out embark. There isn't much you can do in town right now. It's time to embark. But okay, well, we'll check back when we get some more stuff. How do I, oh, the big thing at the bottom that says embark. That's how we embark. This is where you select a quest, inform an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. All right. Warren's Cove. These are all locked. So put all of our roster down here. We'll just get everybody. What is this? I don't know what that is. Self in the realm. Don't delve too far. So we can go. No, that's beyond their experience. Ruins? We'll go to the ruins. Recruitment is free as long as you have space. Okay, that's handy. I don't know what clicking this thing does, but hopefully I'm not screwing myself over here. Vision.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold.
Different supplies depending on what region you're going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences, but always bring some food and torches. Your first short quest, try bringing 8 food and 4 torches. All right. 4 torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And embark. Let's see how this goes. Ugh.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Well, how's everybody's week going? I hope your year is off to a good start. Not just week, I guess. Full year. 2022 better be treating you right, or I'm gonna come smack some shit. Slap it into shape for you. First dungeon is the only non-random generated one. Ah, I didn't know they were randomly generated. That's interesting. So we'll go to that room. Busy as hell, you would know. Yeah. It has been a crazy start to the year. Absolutely ridiculous start to the year. Things are going so much better than I expected, though. I hope you were feeling the same way with some of these developments. So we'll go through the door. Okay. Oh, so you have to press W if it's like in front of you. You have to press W. I see what's up. So Noxious Blast, Incision, and no. Let's go with Noxious Blast. We'll go for the one behind. Aha! I got them with the Blight. We will do Grip Shot, because that's gonna go through both of them. That's nice to see. What can you do? Divine Grace heals. I don't need to heal, fortunately, yet. Dazzling Light is ranged. Let's just, again, go for the one behind.
A death by
Oof. So that kicks in, like, does a little bit of damage, and then does damage afterwards, it seems like. I guess I'll see when I get back to her, because that's pretty badass. That's really cool. Let's just go for a good old smiting.
Another abomination cleansed from
Can't go wrong with the good old-fashioned smite. Cool, so we have holy water to purge evil, restore purity, can be used, applied to a hero to increase resistance, anti-venom for blights, poisons, and toxins. I don't think I really need to use a torch at the moment. I don't feel like it's currently dark enough to warrant using a torch. I think I'd regret using them up. Does damage over time. She gave him blight. It'll do damage before they act on their turn for a few turns. Nice. What's in the chest? A shovel. Nice. So I don't have to like touch dead bodies now. I can just like move them with the shovel. And I have some jade. Dull green like rotting flesh. How lovely. Love this game already, though. Like, these are the types of games I want to play. If anybody has more suggestions for games like this, where it's just like that weird, goofy, you know, dark, kind of macabre sense of humor, I'm all for it.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing.
Oh, you can only use the shovel once? What kind of weak-ass shovel you got? More coming to get whooped. Art style is so good. Yeah, I love it so far. What does the thing above their head mean? What does that mean? Hero to critical. Is that because of the cultist? Is that like a buff that they're getting? Must be like a buff they're getting from, I'm imagining, this guy. Let's go with Plague Grenade. Yeah. Surprised you. Oh, they were surprised, so we all get to go first. Oh, that's the little exclamation mark. I see. Got it. So who do I have now? I have Cheney. Dick Cheney. I've got Dick Cheney back here. do Divine Grace. I don't need to heal anybody, so let's just go with that. We'll just keep targeting the one behind. Stunned. And yeah, why don't we just go for a good old-fashioned melee? One down, 2 to go. That's based on the light level. The higher light level, the higher chance that happens. Oh, okay. So you see more, and you can see more, and it's easier for you, but you also can sneak up on them if it's darker. Cool.
Their formation is broken.
Aha! I got the big one. I'm just gonna go for a good old-fashioned stab.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh yeah. Lower light means they have a chance to surprise you. Oh, they can surprise you if you have lower light level. Gotcha. Well, that sucks. That's not what we're going for at all. Crest, a sigil of honor earned by family actions long since passed. So now you can go through and like heal people up and stuff like that. See about eating a little bit of food. Oh, it's right click. Okay, cool. Good. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting figured out here. To the map. Select destination. We'll go to this one. Light also affects things like crit chances and stress received. You can hover over the torch top to see your light level and its effects. Okay. So I have more stress. Interesting. Okay, so if I want to add light, I just burn a torch and it brings it up. Okay, cool. So then dim light.
The way is lit. The path
It doesn't
is clear.
last very long, does it?
Require only the strength to follow it.
Hold up. What? When checking behind us? What is he worried about? He's worried about something. Wait, did I just go through here? Just came through here. We'll go through this one then. Nope. Where the fuck am I going? I'm so turned around. Alright, move to this room. Just came out of there. Ah, damn it. Surprise, motherfucker. Sam Jackson voice. Alright, get noxious. Let's just pop it right down in the middle of them. We'll just go for the grapeseed oil blast. And you get... I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try the stunning blow this time.
Be gone, fiend.
Be gone, thought. You get dazzling light. I dodged it, you sneaky spider.
Is struck. A
God,
blazing star
no,
is born.
gosh dang spooters are getting me. Aha! Take that. Let's just go with this. This fight normally isn't there because I spawned it just by going through it too many times. They're just like, okay, you're being ridiculous. It's time for you to get smacked now. Stop being ridiculous. Just go through the door already. This is the game telling me to get my shit together. Let's just take it out. Yeah, that's gonna kill it. Good, we did it. That's one thing that I never understand in games like this. How do the spiders carry goodies? Like, where did that come from? Did it eat it? Was it like inside the spider? What is happening right now? I'm confused. I need answers. I'm still trying to kind of figure out this map a little bit. I'm not fully like with it. Okay, so then we'll go through this. That'll take us to new stuff. Yes, new stuff. Move to this room. Yeah, new stuff. I did it. That seemed to go really well. I was a little bit worried when they started spitting out some webs. Like, oh, I'm gonna get stuck here. This is gonna suck. Then click a room. Loot pack. Skeleton key to unlock strong boxes and more gold. You have to click the room. Oop. You want to go when you're leaving. Okay, so you gotta. So like here, well, here's just like a door, so I can just like go through the door because there's only one way to go. So this is just gonna like put me automatically down the hallway. But if I get to a spot like here, I have to tell it like, yeah, I want to go this way or this way. That makes sense. This one might be a little tougher. Emboldening vapors. I'm gonna cast that on this buddy. And he's gonna do some damage. British Brats, level 4. You're cranking through the levels, buddy. Let's do... I don't need to heal anybody yet. Let's just smack the guy in the first. Stunned him. So he's buffed. We should be able to do some decent damage with him. Let's just take out this first guy.
Press this advantage.
Yeah, I knew it. Oof. So I
The light, the promise of safety.
burn a torch real quick. Let's just target him. Oh, he dodged it. Find Grace. We still don't really need to heal, fortunately. We're not really taking a whole lot of physical damage. Who am I on right now? I'm going to just go for the plague grenade. Toss one of those over there. That should finish that one off. Yep. Alright, one left. We got this. Slow shot. So like, I'm just kind of wondering how to like have a limit on how many of these I can use. There must be.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Like, I can't see myself just being able to unlimited use like some of the stronger attacks like Grape Shot Blast and things like that. But I guess we'll see. The contents are yours. 50 gold. That's it. 50 gold for all of that. Well, you know, I guess I didn't really lose too much damage. Lose too much HP though. This stress is building up though on Lucy. How do we get rid of stress? Can you? No, that's just for health. How do I get rid of stress? Restore purity. Increase resistances. Huh. I don't know. Select a destination room. Go to this room. Burn another torch. I feel like I'm kind of burning through my torches here. This might not be Might not be a good move. Oh no, I got trapped. Oh god.
Traps. Why,
Yeah, that would definitely put a damper on your mood.
thirsting
Just
for
got
blood.
skewered. Alright, you need to eat something. You should eat something too. Let's just get everybody healed up a little bit. Ooh, scouting. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know how the scouting worked, but scouting happened. Let's go to check out this room. Loot pack. See, there's better loot in this random backpack than what was dropped by the freaking enemies that we fought. Oh my god, I don't understand how that works. Making my way downtown. Hunger. The exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat for food. Regain. We have the food? Yeah, we have the food. Let's just all eat some food. Light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects the mechanics. Darker it gets, harder things get, but the better rewards. Okay. I only have one torch left, so I might save the torch. I think I'm gonna save the torch. That's quite the obstacle. I don't have a shovel. It'll take considerable effort. That sucks. That's really crappy. Okay, so they're all feeling it right now. Alright, everybody's feeling it. Yeah. At least nobody's above 100 though, so I guess we're like below 50%. That's a good start. Okay, so we stunned them. I think everybody was a little surprised by that interaction. AG, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm getting through this game. It's not actually, it hasn't been too bad so far. I'm expecting damaged. That's who it is. Nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day and everyone is doing all right in lockdown. I was talking with Sick, and I heard you guys who were stuck, but I hope everyone's doing okay today. What does this do? Tracking shot, ranged, bypass stealth, bypass de-stealth. Let's try this. I haven't tried this one yet. I don't really know what that did, but I'm gonna buff him so that grape shot can do some better effect, because I feel like that's going to be really good at clearing this group out from my limited knowledge so far. Dazzling light, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go with the old dazzling light. And nice. That did a pretty decent job. He's really taken some damage. My poor plague doctor is really taken some serious smacking. They're trying to go after them. That seems to be like the only one they're really giving a crap about. Alright, grape shot blast. Let's just send some lead downrange. Oof. He shot me. I need you to heal. I don't think there's any way that I can heal until I get back to her. Lucy's getting smacked. All right, let's just send a grenade over here. They dodged the grenade. Ah, come on. Kids are over it. They let us sleep in, which is wonderful. That's good. I'm glad you're getting some rest at least. All right, let's try to heal up Lucy. Yeah, I got the critical heal. Yes. All right, so Lucy's healed up. We don't have to worry about that. This game is really cool. This is my first time playing it. I've heard so many people rave about it, and of course they have Darkest Dungeon 2 now. But it's everything I love. It's that weird, like, creepy eldritch horror type, like, dark vibes, but also really, like, fun and just goofy at the same time. Like, it doesn't seem to take itself too seriously, while at the same time being, like, really spooky and weird. All right, we got one left. The mechanics are taking me a second to get used to, but they're pretty accessible. It doesn't seem like they're, okay, he's too far away. It doesn't seem like they're too hard to understand. I feel like the basic mechanics are pretty simple to grasp, but I'm sure that once you get into it and you start getting into the more like strategy side of things, it's probably really complicated and difficult. But as of right now, it seems like the first levels are pretty easy to get. Who am I on right now? Oh, I'm on her. I probably should have healed Lucy, but it's fine. I actually didn't die. British is back. What's up? I did not die. I'm very proud of that. I did a really good job. So they're too far away, right? I can't use them. Yeah, they're too far away. Can I do anything? No, I can't do anything with that. So I'm just going to buff myself. Go buff yourself. Sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes you're just like, you know what? Nobody around, might as well buff myself. Just do a grape shot. That should finish him off pretty much. Ah, he dodged it. Come on, really? But that just moved him closer, so now I can wail on him with my entire party. So that's better. He thought he was getting away, being sneaky, dodging stuff. Really, it just put him right in the path of everybody, so we can all smack the shit out of him. This should do him. Yep, that did him in. Victory!
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Corpses can be a pain. I know, I say that all the time, and I'm just, you know, get up, get ready for work. I'm just like, God damn it, I'm trying to get out the door, it's a freaking corpse in the way. Just, come on. Trying to get out of the shower, you're tripping over corpses, it's just, the pain in my ass. Quest complete, we did it! Alright, let's go back to the hamlet. 15, the first of many victories. Collected all sorts of heirlooms and goodies and treasure. That's really satisfying. I like how they lay it out at the end of just like all of the stuff that you've collected. The take all button, so you don't have to click all the things. Nice. I will probably do that next time. Cutting. Take all cutting. So. What is this? What is this? What did it give me? Damn it, it gave me problems. You get problems every time you go out. I have enough issues in real life. I don't need the game assigning me issues as well. Your characters are both good and bad. I'm guessing like these ones are good. Yeah, 10% plus 10% scouting. So red is bad, yellowy orange is good. And pay to lock in good ones and remove bad ones in town. Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that. But like if you don't feel like it or you don't have the money, you can just leave it.
In time, you will know the
Interesting
tragic extent of my failings.
Caretaker goals. Wow, there's a lot to do here. Is this like, these are just like things that you can work towards, I'm guessing. Do they probably unlock like special stuff? I don't know enough about the game to know what that would unlock, but I'm guessing they unlock things. Some of them are harmless, so it's fine to leave them. That'd be interesting. So you're just like, yeah, it's not worth spending the money. I might as well just keep this on the character or whatever. Makes sense. That's just a boss list. Oh, so it doesn't really do much. You'll complete it naturally through playing the game then. It is not cold in here, excuse you. My heater decided that I was a little chilly, but I'm not. So I wanted to talk about during the chatting section today how to create the difference between creating content on Twitter. I know a lot of us are on Twitter. We see people talking about like engagement farming versus creating content that's engaging. And everyone's like, oh, engagement farming, blah, engagement farming's bad, blah, blah, blah. But like, then everyone also says, you need to create content that's engaging, right? So which one is it? Do you create content that is engaging, or do you engagement farm, or do you just not worry about it at all and you just create what you want? Swag, welcome to the stream. So the difference I have found for myself personally, this is always going to kind of go back to what your goals are with your brand. But engagement farming to me is when somebody is intentionally manipulating their audience or their niche on Twitter with posts that are leading or just really, you know, those basic things that people are gonna, you know, post. Like there's that streamer Twitter meta where things will roll around and certain subjects will come back up and be like, you know, emotes in other people's chats, or, you know, make sure you don't do this as a in chat, make sure you don't do that in, you know, as a viewer, or, you know, just basic stuff that we all know but that gets reactions. Those would be an example of like engagement farming. And, you know, I'm not saying that everybody who posts those things is engagement farming, because sometimes it's like you have a stream, there's an issue, it is a common thing, but you hop on and you're just like, come on, everybody, like, can we stop doing this? It's so basic. I wouldn't really consider that engagement farming. I think that's just people like expressing themselves. But if somebody is just like continuously using those types of posts to as the sole method of like getting reach, you know, if that's their main way of getting people to look at their platform and getting other eyes in the community on their content, then that would be engagement farming. British says FRF is bad and clear. Yeah, we know you're saying this for the likes. Exactly. You know, it's people just saying these obvious dumb things, or people who are making like really inflammatory, like horribly worded posts that they know are going to get that reaction from people and rile everyone up. And there's going to have so many people hopping in the comments, but then their community is going to defend them. So they know that they can get this, like, you know, back and forth going, and just be, you know, create this toxic little cesspool of attention that they can then use to boost their status in the algorithm. It just comes down to some people who are new to Twitter don't understand how the algorithm works at all, so they post whatever they want. Some people in the middle understand how the algorithm works enough to manipulate it and the people in the community tied to it. And that's what engagement farmers are doing. They know just enough about the algorithm and how to manipulate it and how to get attention and ride these waves of engagement to promote their content. And you can tell people doing it because they will go through these phases where they'll post things that are just their own personal stuff, and it'll slowly start kind of filtering down in attention. People start dropping off. They might even have large followings, but naturally their posts just don't get a lot of attention. So then after a while, you'll see their reach start going down. Then they post something mad inflammatory and toxic, or like not even toxic, but just like really leading and like something they know is going to get people in their comment section. And then they end up here. Let me just turn on some tunes real quick. Then they will use that engagement to get a boost to their own content. So how the YouTube algorithm, or not the YouTube algorithm, the Twitter algorithm works is you have like circles of reach, and your average circle is kind of how they gauge the performance of your content. So it'll usually hit a few profiles, and if it shows up on those feeds and they aren't liking it, they don't really engage with it, then they just kind of quickly drop it off. They don't really show it to a whole lot of other people. But if you have this wider group of people that could be exposed to through these, you know, viral or even mini viral tweets of these like streamer drama or engagement farming posts, you can use that to broaden the range of people that your regular posts are getting shown to. So it's a very manipulative tactic, but you can figure that out and think that you're smart and you know how the algorithm works, and you know you're working with the algorithm, you know. And a lot of bots today, you know, but that doesn't mean that you're necessarily helping anybody or helping the community or helping your own community even. You're just stirring the shit pot, you know, and you're creating drama and using that to push your own content in a way that's not necessarily organic. You know, the people that you're pushing your content to might not necessarily be interested in that content. So it leads to a very shallow community overall, where you can have this really big following, really large base, but the people that are following you are there because they saw you talking shit to somebody, or because they saw you rip someone a new one that they didn't like, you know, and then they're like, yeah, I'm on their side, and they started following you. But then when they see your actual content and the stuff that you're there for, they're not really interacting with it because they don't care about you. They don't care about your community. They care about you stirring up some drama and getting a little dopamine hit off of the bullshit that you talk. Damage says, I definitely understand better. That makes sense. Right, so that's engagement farming. And then you get into people who understand the algorithm a little bit better and want to create value and realize that using that strategy is limited. So what do you do once you've progressed in your knowledge beyond that stage? What you do is you start finding ways that you can consistently create content that draws in the people you want in your community, and you get targeted with it. So what I do, this is my personal strategy with my content, is I have my niche that I focus on Twitter, which is, you know, obviously, as most of you know, social media marketing and how to use social media marketing, community management skills in the creator economy, as a streamer, as an artist, as a YouTuber. You know, how to use these skills to build your own personal brand and achieve freedom using the tools that the internet has provided us with. the majority of my tweets are about that. So I know that people who are interested in that are going to be watching for when I tweet. So then as long as I'm tweeting something that has value in that space and I'm sending out that post at a time when I've decided through my analytics that my community is active, which I can do another stream about how to do analytics. I do have a video about it currently on the channel, but I'll do a whole stream about how to decipher your analytics if you'd like. Decided through my analytics the best times to post. So I know that if I post at those times with those subjects and provide value in that niche, the post is probably going to do well. I don't really have to guess about what is going to be valuable. Computer says you need to make chat sub only to stop the bots. I need to adjust. This is my first stream with all of the bots working, so I'm gonna definitely need to make some adjustments to the bots. They've been a little overactive today. Oh, you mean the like YouTube bots? Need to drop and do some stuff. I'll talk to you. Well, yeah, I'll talk to you in like a bit. I'll see you. Thank you so much for stopping by, British, and I appreciate your help with the game. I'm gonna be streaming a couple more times this week and playing that, so hopefully you'll be able to stop by to give me some more help getting through the bleak darkness of the doomy dungeons. But yeah, so what I was saying before of like, I know that as long as I post within that niche and provide value at the right times, then I will be able to have a tweet that's going to perform relatively well for my average engagement, which is usually about 30 to 50 likes is usually what I consider like an average post. 50 to 100 is pretty good, and then after 100 it's like, that's a solid post. But when I'm thinking about these and trying to decide what that value is, I need to make sure that it's either one, going to inform people who are in that niche, people who, it's getting a little bright. It's going to inform people who are in that niche. Okay. Trying to have like a little bit of light come through, but not all the light. It's going to inform people and educate people who are in that niche. Or it's going to entertain people who are interested in that niche. So it's going to relate to them in some way. They're going to find it funny, or they're going to feel like, oh, they get me. So it's going to be things that they want to share and that they feel like other people in their communities are going to find interesting, entertaining, or informational. So that's how you make sure that your content is going to have value to your niche. But that doesn't mean that your brand is complete in that. You can't just, I feel anyways, you can't just post content that's related to your niche, because it gets stale, it gets flat. You know, that's not a personal brand, that's just a brand, you know, that you need the personal side of things. So I make sure that usually about a quarter to a third of my posts have some kind of personal spin, something about myself. Either just something that's like talking with people in the community about how they're doing, or just like a little good morning post or a selfie or something that shows your humanity, that you're an actual real person behind these posts. And that helps build community connections, so that you, by being yourself, this is where the whole be yourself thing comes into play with building a personal brand. By being yourself, you naturally filter out people from your broader niche. Like for myself, social media marketing and community management in the creator economy, I can then, by being myself, as, you know, not hiding the fact that I am, you know, into types of music that I'm into, the fact that I'm, you know, non-binary, just all of my personal facts, the types of books that I read, the fact that I like, you know, dark, spooky things, and, you know, I'm not super professional, I smoke weed, but, you know, I also, you know, am very knowledgeable when it comes to the field. So it's like kind of a weird blend, but by being myself through these personal posts, I'm able to weed out the people from that broader niche into my own personal little community of people that really get it, but that also are like me in the sense that they're interested in that broader scope. Drift, welcome to the stream. What is up, my dude? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Like a little about ourselves, not just all brand stuff. Yeah, by having a little bit that is more personal, like sharing pet pictures or sharing selfies when you're out doing stuff, or even just like, hey, my morning coffee, you know, what's up, everybody? You know, it just keeps that personal touch. You can't have it just all professional, all brand all the time, because then that dries out quickly for people, and you end up with a very, you know, interested base, but they're not interested in you necessarily. So if you're trying to build a personal brand, where you're going to be doing things that are, you know, like live streams or, you know, more direct personal interaction type stuff, even like a YouTube channel where you have more like vlogging elements. Like my YouTube channel is very broad and it's very, it's more something that Harris Heller mentioned like years ago that's always stood out with me is he was like on Alpha Gaming. He's like, this isn't a Twitch tips channel. This isn't, you know, a gaming channel. This is a lifestyle channel described as a tips channel. And that's kind of like how my YouTube is as well, and how my entire brand is it's a lifestyle blog. It's me showing my life as somebody who does this, you know, and it just so happens that my main focus in life fits into that niche. So if you're trying to build a personal brand, the easiest way to do it is to find what you are doing in life that provides value to the greater community that you want to be a part of, and then make that your brand focus and show your life as you do that thing. If you post going live links all the time, it's a turnoff. Yeah, absolutely. You can't have it just be all about your stream, all about your channel. It needs to have a focus. And if you are somebody who is doing YouTube or Twitch or things like that, constantly talking about your Twitch or your YouTube or your channel or your this or your that is actually not going to get you very far. You need to create things that people who would like your channel would like. You know, the new people and people who, even people in your community, will get bored of that after a while. New people won't care at all. They won't give a crap. And the people who are, you know, people who are sorry, one second. People who are more into your community already will just get bored and fall away. So by giving them those more personal bits, you can keep them engaged. You can get them learning about yourself if they're already interested in the broader niche that you're delivering to the broader value that you're delivering to the overall niche. They get to know you through those personal bits. But then the overall value that you deliver needs to be something that is going to be, you know, if somebody, the type of person, I'm just keep losing my words, sorry, the type of person that comes to your stream is your ideal viewer. So you need to think of things on Twitter that your ideal viewer are going to be interested in, if that makes sense, right? So you're not creating content that's just about your channel. You're creating content that people who would watch your channel would like. You know, so if people that come to your channel really like MMOs, start making memes about MMOs. Start making clips from your stream about MMOs and tips about different games and doing little news bits and things like that. If people that come to your stream, you know, you're all about shooters, start doing clips of you getting, you know, insane headshots and start mixing them in with sound effects and memes and things like that. Things that people who watch shooters are going to really be into and are going to enjoy. So you're not just creating content that's about you, you're creating content that your potential community would like. And by that, you then get people in, and then they build the connection to you through your personal content and through your continued deliverance of value, which then gets them into your other content and gets them into your broader community as a whole. And that's all about concepts such as inbound marketing. That's what inbound marketing is all about. So if you hear people talking about that, that's basically in a nutshell what it is. It's creating content that your target audience is going to enjoy, and then bringing them in through, basically creating this broad content marketing funnel. You filter them down through your personal content into people that are actually enjoying the broader content, and then eventually, vibing with you down here at this level, and then they drop through into the people who actually become part of your community. And then you can get into hourglass models where you build community connection and encourage sharing, which then filters you out into a broader audience again. So it becomes sustainable. But yeah, that is basically the difference between creating content that is engagement farming and doesn't really help your brand out overall. It might, but it doesn't help your brand out to the extent where you can have a consolidated brand built around value, rather than having to have 10, 20, 30,000 followers to have a sizable community to where you can actually have enough opportunity to go off on your own and have a little bit of personal freedom and income, and break free from your day job, because that's the goal, right? We all want to break free from our day job. We all want to get out there on our own and stop being tied down to these systems that we're stuck in, of low paying jobs, or jobs that are just hard to deal with, killing our brains, killing our bodies. If we can get to a point where we're financially independent through doing things that we love, that's the goal, right? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is good to see you. Look who it is. Welcome to the stream, Nam Ninja. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are having a great day. But yeah, that's basically the strategy of how I, with total following of like 4.2 thousand, I think I have like 4,200 right now for my total following across all platforms. That's how I was able to source enough opportunity to quit my job, to quit working retail management, and to go full-time working from home and doing what I love and creating content around the things that I love. I managed to find opportunity as a social media manager, and that was through building a brand around these things and finding people that were interested in these like I was. There we go. Now, 2.5 years in or so, with a very small brand, I'm able to be myself and do what I want to do. And I feel like more people could do this if they just changed the way that they look at the content they're creating, rather than trying to just have as big of an audience as possible and doing whatever it takes, which is a lot of the times, on the surface, engagement farming works because they get so many likes. They get more likes than anybody else on the platform. Streamer Twitter is all about the engagement people. They love that stuff. These people have so many freaking followers too. Like, it's just like kind of the meta. People think that works. They're like, no, this is how you get followers. This is how you reach that level. But like I said earlier, you can do the same, if not more, with a smaller, more focused brand that actually is delivering value and content to people who need it, and is considered a little bit more carefully, rather than just going with what gets you the most likes. Likewise, always a pleasure to see you, Nam says. It's always good to see Nam. Damage says, I love it. I love you for this. This is incredible. I'm trying so hard over this next year to help people figure out how to be more financially independent, even if it's just picking up things like social media marketing or community management jobs that are paying, a few extra $100 a month as beginners. It's an option, and I think people just don't really consider it as an option because they think like, oh, you need a bunch of experience, or they go on Indeed, and all of the social media marketing jobs or community management jobs require degrees, and like, I have 5 years of experience doing stuff like this, and I can't even get those jobs. Like, I can't apply for most of the jobs on Indeed, and it's so frustrating. But if you just start building up a little bit of a network, and especially with Web3 booming like it is, blockchain development going through the roof, you get in with a few of these people, you can find positions relatively easily as long as you have the basic skills that streamers have. Like, that's what's so cool, is streamers don't understand this. They already have most of the skills that people outside of, you know, this type of industry need in a social media manager. You know, they need people who are understanding of, you know, setting up Discords and modding and running a Twitter account and personal branding and, you know, basic things like that. These are the types of skills that are valuable outside of the streaming industry. And in the streaming industry, we're all just like basing it off of our follow count. You know, like, oh, I don't have as much followers, so I'm not as good as that person. Or I don't have as many viewers, so I'm not as good as that person. When in reality, your skills can get you so many more opportunity in these other fields compared to the streaming one, which can then open you up to do like what I'm doing, where now I have the time to stream when I want to. I fit it in around meetings, I fit it in around other management work, but I can be at home focusing on what I need to create content for the YouTube channel and to have fun streams like this, where I just play games for a while and then chat with everybody. But I don't have that stress. Like the whole spoons thing, I don't have enough spoons at the end of the day going into a retail management job, even 30 to 35 hours a week. I can't do shit on my channel when I get home. I'm fried. My ADHD and my IBD means that I'm physically and mentally booked at the end of the day working a job like that. I can do it, I can make it happen, and I can pay my bills however I need to, but it does not mean that I'm happy or have any energy to do shit else afterwards. But now I can take it easy. I can eat lunch when I need to. I can, you know, just get up and stretch and do what I need to do and conserve my spoons so that I have enough to create content like this and actually have a little bit of energy and brain function. Draco says, I really want to get to that point. I'm so tired of where I'm at with my current job and the time I have with my little man. Just want to be happy again. And I'm supposed to be interested in checking it out. Just feel a little lost with it all. I will, anybody who's interested, pop into my Discord on Twitter and I will send you a link over to the Discord that I've been working on with Ashley Christ and British Brat and Niana. Niana's admin over there too, but I'm not connected to Niana anywhere else, unfortunately, so I don't know what her username is anywhere else. But a really cool Discord. We're starting to try to teach people how to be social media managers and community managers. We're very Web3 friendly, so if you're into that culture already, you'll kind of get some of the lingo that we use, but you don't have to be into that field to benefit from the knowledge that we're going to be throwing out there. We'll have channels for Q&A so people can drop questions about terminology or the field itself. We have very knowledgeable people with years and years of experience that can help you learn these things. We're getting classes organized, so we're going to have classes in the Discord that are going to teach people the subjects that they need to manage Twitter accounts, how to set up Discords, how to do all of these things that you need to get jobs in the field. As you go through these things and we get to know you, there are jobs that get posted in the ops channel. They're verified ops. And so you can post your experience in the experience channel, post your field of knowledge, what you're good at, what you can do. And then you can then react to ops. Right now, Ashni is one of the ops givers. She has a lot of jobs coming her way that she's not able to take. So what she's doing is posting them in verified ops, and then people can go in and vote on them, and based off of their experience and listed in the EXP channel, she's picking candidates that she can line up and connect with these clients. So the more you learn, the more you find other opportunities, you can kind of work your way up through getting these different jobs. There's also channels to post different things that the community has found for jobs. So even if you're not going for any of the jobs that Ashni has posted, you can find other like community sourced jobs. I'm just trying to give like a brief overview of it because I'm really excited about that Discord. It's going to be so cool. This next year is going to be huge for it. Ashley's not going to be the only one posting ops though. We are going to have an ops role, so people who are large in the community of Twitch and Web3 can come in and post opportunities for social media and community management jobs, and then connect people directly with those jobs based off of the experience that they have shown in the Discord. We're working on ways to make it decentralized, so it's basically member owned. Everybody has a say, everybody has equal power to bring ideas before the community and figure stuff out, and as to how it's organized and to the classes that we run and the things that we help people learn. Yeah, so much going on in there. So if you would like, please pop over to Twitter. Let me see if I got this to actually work. Twitter, please work. Nope, I cannot get my Stream Deck to actually link up with YouTube properly. Oh, well, there's the link. Yeah, Twitter just... Stream Elements heard me. Stream Deck did not. John, GMs, dude. GMs. Big GMs. I am actually going to hop off the stream right now because I have to get ready to pop into another meeting. Big stuff. I don't want to spill too much yet, but I am going to be hopping in and helping out with the social media and Discord for an upcoming Web3 game, a blockchain game, and some of the people involved with it have been involved with Diablo, Dante's Inferno. It's pretty freaking cool. So I can't leak too much info yet because things aren't completely nailed down, but we are having our second meeting today, so things are going to be, they're right there. They're pretty close. Just enough so that I feel comfortable giving a little bit of info and not jinxing myself. But I need to go get prepared for that. But I had so much fun playing Darkest Dungeon today. I'm going to schedule another stream this week. I will keep everyone up to date. But I need to see how this meeting goes today as to what my availability is going to be and all that stuff. But yeah, I will have this VOD ready to go. I'm going to get a chapter for the section where we talked about the chatting. So if you're new here, how I do these streams is I'll do a gaming, and then either like in the middle or at the end, depending on how the flow of conversation goes, we break into the chatting segment and we cover the topic of the day. Today it was creating engaging content on Twitter and what the difference between engagement farming and creating engaging content is, and how you can use creating engaging content to build your personal brand and a more refined community that gets you results like mine, to where you can source opportunity to work from home. Which is every streamer's dream, right? But yeah, if you are interested in that, once the VOD goes live for this, I will have it chaptered, so you can just go straight to it and watch that section if you don't really care about watching the rest of the gaming. But yeah, I thank you so much for hanging out today, everybody. I really appreciate it. It was good seeing you. Sean, I'm sorry that I leave right as you get here. I love you, dude, and I will see you soon. Nom says I'm on Twitter and I must be blind. You can just send me a DM. I don't have it up because we're kind of doing it invitation only. At the moment, we don't have it like super blasted and publicized, but yeah, just send me a DM, Nom, and I will, I'll send you the invite to it. Anyone else too, just DM me. But I will see everyone soon. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You know, the whole thing that I say at the end of videos, the whole like stop grinding, start growing thing. Yeah, do that.